Yo, man, check this out. Are you listening to me? Dance with the speaker till you hear the phone. Welcome to the URL. We're going to get straight into it. It gives me 5 minutes to rest up. Everything that I just mixed was from the Pranksters on Acid Test, Fickle, or Prank, or Akid. That is the Acid Test label, and they are fucking dark as fuck. This is called Punani. I didn't even get into the techno. That wasn't even the techno. That was the hard house. Anyway, listen to U-Boat by Gear and Geek, and I'll be back in a minute. Number one done and dusted. That was from Gear Geek. It was Oliver Kuntz. Geek and Gear. Met him at Super Booth 2019, and it was a lovely day. Great guy, absolutely great guy. Loved meeting him, and I think I'm going to agree with Benjamin here. He says, it's techno, well produced, good track, but nothing for me. That sets it apart. So a solid 8 for techno for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Solid 8 on that one. I was actually listening to it as I was trying to get things going and ready and relaxed. And I was like, God, that sounds like a U-boat, like ping. And it is, because the track is called U-boat. So, Oliver, thank you so much for starting us off, fella. Yep, solid 8 to kick us off and go in. And yeah, let's get into the next track. Apparently that was for the 4-note challenge from Hardware Jams. So KGB, you may have heard that before over on the stream through or wherever they were with that. Right, next up. Let's see where we are. Welcome to the show, by the way, everybody. Yep. Welcome to the show. Lovely way to start the show. I may even start
some money to
Shut up.
For £0 transfer.
I may even start every show with a little bit of a mix. I'm trying to push my DJing a little bit more, and it would be nice to be able to showcase that shit. Anyway, next track up. I'm just going to nudge it a bit. Yeah, Morgan, I agree with you. Nice submission. Gear and Geek, please, for the fuck's sake, keep sending more our way. This is going to go bang any minute. Okay, maybe not. Okay, what does the owner of this track say about this track? I've got some real hardware trance jams and my 8-tube acid bass. Whenever you're ready to gig me, real-time improv. I get the feeling. I swear this is the guy that put his track in a couple of weeks ago, and the sound quality was just all over the show. He's messaged me on YouTube to say that should be there. I'm like, there's no way you should have had that much of a drop in volume just there. There's no need for it. And again, and even lower. I will do some hellos in a minute once I've got myself together. See who's in the building and what we got going on. I mean, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but I'm pretty sure there's some issues going on here with recording. But the fact that he messaged me on YouTube and said, no, that's how it's supposed to sound, kind of worries me about his hearing. No, I can't make it this year, Geek either. Which is a real shit. I would love to. I know a few people are going. I know Mando's going. There's another drop or something going on there. Again. Right, I'm purposely not adjusting the sound to make it louder for you, to show you where the sound levels are on this. I genuinely think this is a recording issue. Yeah, Steve, I agree with you, mate. Something is definitely off. But like I say, he messaged me on YouTube to say that's how it's supposed to sound. It's like, mate, that cannot be how it's supposed to sound. There's so many drops in frequencies and dips, and like here was your loudest part, and everything else is just getting quieter and quieter as it goes along. There are some issues here, massive issues. I wonder if this guy's trolling. Yeah, there's definitely some timing issues going on there as well. Who said, the manual said recorded levels are too low. Absolutely, but you can boost that after the fact, you know? That's what mastering's all about. DJ FX, oh, absolutely. Sounds off, the ideas are good. Absolutely. Run them mice do. Who would do such a thing? I've got so many haters out there, Run, that this is not unexpected. This is actually like welcomed. You can troll me as much as you like. I have bugger all better to do on a daily basis than bite back. Inky the cat maybe just doesn't like advice. I did wonder that. So, Run Dem, where are you from? You're a new name. I've not seen you. What collective are you part of? Have you come over from Hardware Jams, or did you find me on YouTube, or how did you get us? How long is this fucking track? It's 8 minutes long. Right, I'm gonna call it there, because literally. You can't tell me. That's how it should be. Inky says, if I had the time, I'd troll you. Inky, you're more welcome to do it at any point, hun. Literally. Rundown. I wonder, followed the smell. I wonder who you actually are in the real world. We've had a lot of turds in the punch bowl recently, and that's because I've upset a few people. And, you know, that's not uncommon a thing here. I'm not going to mark this. There are so many issues with the sound of this track, that I don't feel like I can mark it. The ideas are great, like DJ FX all said, but the recording quality is so gash that I don't know where you would play that, or how you would play that. It sounds like something's gone wrong in the recording, like some wire has been waggled, and the sound quality just dips and dips and dips. I can't mark that. I cannot mark that. All right, next one. And he seems very keen for me to book him as well. It's like, dude, you need to sort your fucking sound quality out. Let's see who this is. Apple Sauce by Polybus. Somebody new. Feminind Records. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Yes, mate. Right, dude, who put the last track in, man? You're competing with this shit. It's music. You're competing with this shit. Listen to the fucking levels on this. This is instruments. Instruments are not that easy to fucking get in. No, I wasn't backing up. Yes! Break stuff! People's life you win with the mold. Isolation, this solution is the only real deal. The fire ignites, kisses burst bright. Not the spark of knowledge. I better not fucking spill this all over the floor, my hands are shaking as fuck. Come take another bite of my skin. Want to taste the stress of the tunnel burning. When the word doesn't seem real to myself. Professor Dickby, absolutely agreeing with you there. Another bite digest, we wanna get it all. Go over and give them a follow. The 1,108 views. They're doing well. 11.4k subscribers. But if you like what they do, hop on over and tell them. Yes, Professor Dickby, I agree with you, mate. And we've had some from them before as well. This means it's not unsigned, right? If the band have released it themselves, technically I class that as unsigned. It's not on a label as such. themselves to put in. Oh my God, I don't care if that was signed. That was a beautiful piece of music, and I'm glad that they put it in. That was absolutely fucking awesome. Yes, it might be out on a record label, but is it their record label? Blah, 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 that kind of thing. Yeah, you know, and it was a great track. I was 10 out of 10 for that fucking track. Absolutely sodding awesome. Please go over to their page and tell them you liked it. I fucking did. Right, next. Now, it's Spirit Baba. However, he has put something. Oh, that's the name of the track. Okay. Oh dear.
Climate change hasn't won. We can bring.
Don't you fucking start this tonight, you cunt. Uranus Echoes by Spirit Baba. You've got a lot to live up to with that last track, mate. You really, really have. So good luck. I'm looking forward to this one. Your style has gotten better and better over the past couple of months. You've pulled the mud out of your tracks and they have a little bit more direction to them. I'm looking forward to this. Geek and Gear, the audio copyrights don't really matter so much. It's only the big labels that give a shit about the copyright issues, and it's usually the visual copyrights. I could get fucked over for visual copyrights because I played their track, which is linked to their YouTube page here tonight. I may get fucked over for that. I don't know. Yes, Ryan, it is literally usually some bot trying it on, and it's pathetic. It really is. We are a no-profit organisation here at the URL. I don't make profit from anything. The only way I make any money is by donations. Absolutely, my man. Thank you very much for mentioning that. Family indeed. Klein Army. Yes, Professor Dick to be, I have seen they've got into the butt plug market and have released Volkers for some stupid fucking reason. Did anyone ask for smaller than the fucking boutiques off of Roland? I don't think they did. I mean, if you want to get into a rant, that might do it. Oh, yeah. Dean, I'm gonna address that in a minute. Lovely, clean, competent track. No real peaks in it. As in, like, nothing went crazy at any point. It just kind of rolled along nicely. And for those reasons, I think it should get somewhere near an 8. Sounds were competent. They were nice and clean. It moved along nicely. They could have done with getting a little bigger at some points. Jason Marsh says, lovely tune, good use of sounds, zone out and chill. Yeah, absolutely. See, everybody else is agreeing with me. Jason Marsh gave it an 8, Fnatic gave it an 8. Danny Carnage is in the building! Danny Carnage! And I am wearing the Petrol Bastard t-shirt as we speak. Support your whores. Support your local petrol whores. Comic Sans. Petrol Horse, Comic Sans. Center front, as big as you can. Ta. Genius t-shirt. Genius fucking t-shirt. Right, so Dean Daughters said that the new Roland range are great for entry level. Rada. Yeah, absolutely. They are great for entry level. However, there is better kit out there for you for that money. I'm guaranteeing that they're going to be around £200, 199 or something. I haven't seen the price for them yet, but I guarantee that's where they're going to be. And literally for a little bit more money, or about the same money, you can get a second-hand E2. You can pick up an Electrobe for $350. Save that a little bit more, and you've got so much more than what that is. And yes, you're right, Dean. We do need to encourage entry-level stuff, but you need to encourage people to get entry-level stuff that is going to last, that doesn't have a ceiling that you're going to hit real fucking quick, like you do with the Volkers. Volkers are great for supplying the sounds that they supply with, you know, but they're not very versatile. You know, I find that the Volkers, like each of them, had like one specific sound that would come out of them, and it's very hard to get anything different out of them. I love the Volker keys, but the noise, the ceiling of the capability of the noises that you can get out of it, for me, just was so limited. Like this one, if you pick one of these up for £280. Honestly, it's it's a fucking beast. Why would you ever want a fucking Volker style thing? Anyway, let's move on. Ta-da. Oh, and it didn't fucking do anything about climate change. Alright, this one's going to get louder. That's a 12-minute track. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to knock you on a bit. There we go. I just don't see the point in buying something that after 6 months you're going to go, I've got all I can out of it. Sapper's just joined us. How's it going, my man? Walmart face says, I wipe my ass back to front. We're seeing a lot of new names recently. Dean, I've had Volkers. I've had them all. I had all the original series. The keys, the bass, the beats. I had 2 beats. The sample, the FM, I've had them all. And none of them, the sample and the FM are actually quite good, but none of them can hold a patch to the sounds that come out of the base station too. It's bonkers. Why? Excellent, Benjamin. Thank you very much. Yes, Run, and I am thoroughly entitled to say I don't like something. I'm thoroughly entitled to say I don't like something because it's a personal choice. And that personal choice tells me that the Volkers are not for me. They were a few years back, but then once you've got 5, you know, at £140 each, you're looking at 20. So you're looking at £700. For £700, you can have 707. Just just save your fucking money. No, you're right, Dean. Just because gear is not for you personally, it doesn't automatically mean it's shit. No, it's shit to me. Yeah? Just an opinion. What other gear do I hate on, Dean? Exactly, Ron. I think I know who you are now. On this, we wholeheartedly agree. I fought the temptation and saved and brought decent, almost timeless kit. Exactly. You're never going to get rid of it. David Johnson, you're right. Oh, Ben says, what to and what not to buy? What's most efficient for the money? Absolutely. And what you have at the time, you know. If you can only afford a Volca, go buy one. It means you're actually on the music making spectrum. Save for something bigger. Volcas, I'm picking on the Volcas here. The Volcas are very capable synths. They just have a really limited noise ceiling. Oh yeah, Ben, I've got one as well. Get an Innovation Circuit, absolutely. Bang for the buck. It's about 180 quid, I think, second hand. Yes, Movement 81. A few years ago, we started with the Korg Monotron. And a Chaos Slayer. Outgrew them pretty quick, but they were good for getting started and making some noise. Absolutely. Okay. Yes, Dean, I agree. Absolutely. Newbies need cheap, easy gear. They're newbies. Not everyone wants to invest from the jump. This is entry-level gear. Support the newbies. I do. My first entry-level piece of kit? That one. Why? The EMX. Why? 9 drum parts, 5 synth parts, all in one box. You cannot go wrong. Steve says, same as the Electrobe 2, I know where my money would go. Yeah, absolutely. The Electrobe 2 or a circuit, or I wouldn't go for the 101. The menu diving is horrific on the thing. Cheap groove boxes these days. What else is around? I've gone blank. Dean says, I wouldn't tell a newbie to buy ancient tech, even if I love ancient tech, sorry. No, it's fine, but I would. Yes, it is ancient tech, but you're going to get so much more out of it than you are. You've bought one synth, all right? Let's say you've bought the new Roland synth. You've got 4 voices and nothing to sequence it with, which means you've got 2 bars. Which means you're going to have to get a sequencer, which means at some point you're going to have to spend at least £300 to get the fullness out of the new kit. Yeah, Danny, how much is the Digitac? If you can afford it, Digitac is a monster, I absolutely agree. Right, it's a 12-minute track, we've given it a good, you know... Okay. Did I like that as it came on? Alright, let's just give it a DJ skip. Okay, nice track. Again, this is more chill out, kind of hypnotic, techno-y kind of stuff. There literally was no peaks and troughs in this one. It just kind of rolled along nicely. Very, very competent. I think 12 minutes might be a little bit long, but when you're on the dance floor, it's not at all. So I am going to give this one a 707. Nothing wrong with it at all, but just a little bit long. Ears get fatigued, but on the dance floor, that's not a bad thing because time goes absolutely massively differently whilst you're there and here and blah, 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 blah. All right. So it was just a touch long. It was nice. It was hypnotic. It rolled along nicely, but it didn't have any you know, excitement to it, I guess. Okay, here some old school house from a hardware setup. And who is this? Oh, okay, play that funky music. Woo. Funkel and Berg, a new person to our crew. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Billy. Talking about the last track, yeah, nice track. It needs to get somewhere, but chop it down. Yeah, absolutely. Like Dark Helmet said, if you got them, smoke them. Okay, so Dean Doyle says 199 for a dope sounding, easy to use, dedicated chord box with reverb and delay. I'm kind of down for that, J6 man. And if it appeals to you, go get it. I'm not going to tell you can't use equipment. I'm going to tell you that there's probably a little bit better equipment out there that you could be using, that you would get more life out of it. Like I say, the E4 looks appealing to me. It's a vocal thing with a looper on it. It also means it's another entry point for the MX-1 with the error capabilities, which is brilliant, which means I can pop a synth through it, use the effects on it, and use the looper on it. It's a win-win. Like, I like the E4, I do. I'm certainly thinking about getting it. Like, I have the predecessor here, the VT4, and to be fair, it is a pile of fucking wank. But the looper addition to the new one makes it massively appealing. Yeah, Graham, absolutely, and I was going to say that. This is good. Took a bit for the beat to lock in. Yeah, at the beginning, the kicks felt a little bit aggressive for the track, but it kind of evolved and went there nicely. Again, could have done with a couple of surprises within it, but hey. Thank you, Rask. I wonder who Kapok is. Hi to all you dickheads. I wonder if that has something to do with the Lux thing the other week and that fucking douche. Oh, Jason March, good scores. Getting lost in this track, 8.7. Dean, the E2 can do that as well. The E2 has a chord function, 16-step sequencer, paired with that J6. Good pairing. Oh, no, let's go back. There we go. Okay, so that was Funkel and Berg, and this is their first foray into the URL, and I think it was a good foray into the URL. Again, we're in the chill out room with this one, I think, or pub, wine bar-y type thing, where this is kind of just bubbling in the background. I still think it deserves somewhere near an 8. It could do with some. It did again. It was a hardware jam, so it just kind of rolled along. There was no peaks and troughs in it, and not much excitement going on, but it did roll along nicely, and for those reasons, I should give it somewhere near an 8. Lockapee's just giving it 8.5. I would not dance to it, more for ambient, but a solid 8.5 for Joris, says Gear Geek. I agree. Sorry, I had to go to the bar, back in the room now. Chill out, but too repetitive for me, says Kapok. Yeah, it, like I say, it just kind of rolled along. There was nothing exciting going on in there, but it worked well. All right, let's move on. I did. Good. And we are here. Oh, Hostapol, you're up next. Literally, this has been all hardware jams for the past 5 minutes. A breakbeat techno-esque jam with a kick from the beginning, bit on the long side, though I feel free to cut it whenever you see fit. Excellent, thank you, Hostapol. 9 minutes is a bit long. You all get pissy when I fucking get rid of the intro, so I'll not get rid of the intro. Yes, Inky. I'm more agreeing with the last half of it. Inky says, Dean, you can't change people's views, so don't waste your energy. I can see all gear is useful except for that OP mixer. £1,200 for a 6-input mixer? Are you off your fucking head on crack? Jesus fucking Christ. £200 per input? This thing better fucking suck me off. Absolutely, and keep doing it. We need your input, mate. And you're one of the people that tunes in weekly, and you comment every fucking week, and it's beautiful. Dean says, I'm not trying to change anyone's mind, but I like to speak up for gear that looks cool to me. Absolutely. It's all that's why I do the studio tours within Clownfest, just to show people how differently people do stuff. Why are we having issues tonight with the lights? Joseph, yeah, that is an absurd price for that mixer. It really is. The teenage engineering, honestly, the OPZ or OP1 or whatever the hell it was, like like £1,200 for this time, and they just started going up in price after after they stopped making them. It's absolutely mental. Gig. Jesus Christ, how much are you spending on that? We're talking entry level shit, and you're talking fucking £2,400 for 2 fucking mixers. No fucking way. Dean, I agree with you. This jam is fire though, subtle and groovy. Absolutely. It's got me. It's a little bit wonky. I like it. Yeah, Solly G. Teenage engineering is hipster swag. Absolutely. Oh, good. Thank fuck for that. Jesus. Gear Geek says, just kidding. Good God. I thought you were seriously going to spend £2,400 just to fucking get all the outs of a drum machine into one mixer. That's mental. Engineers just popped in. How's it going, my man? Yeah, I know you've got a track in the thread. I'm not sure you're in this week's show. I think you're in next week's show. Yeah, I'm on top chat, live chat, not top chat. And like Dean usually says every week, smash that fucking like button, because that is how, where are we? YouTube sorts out their algorithms, is by the likes that a video gets. So if you could all slap a like on it, that'd be lush. When that thing came out, I'm just like, what? It fits in the size of your hand as well. For live shows, that's got to be fucking annoying. Like, if you thought the Volkers were fucking fiddly little pieces of shit, fucking hell. That was a long hair. You all just joined us. Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Yeah, everything seems to be going good on a Tuesday night. We're in a chill out room this evening, it seems. Fine with me. Where would you like me to get right up, Morgan? Yeah, engineer, the OP one looks like a toy. It's got fucking 4 buttons on it, and I believe it's I hate programming things, you know. That's why I like the EMX so much, because you can just hands-on everything. Push one of these, and you're into the thing, and just twirl it around, and you know, it's so hands-on, and that's what most of the other stuff lacks. The 707 could have been the best groove box in the world if they'd given us access to the synth, and not made us go macro. Oh. Oh, right, your nose. Oh dear, Jason, is that a compliment? Reminds me of an old school hip hop vibe. Oh, iced tea. I thought you said Vanilla Ice. Could rap over that. Then yeah, that is definitely a compliment. Will says, I'm thinking of buying the Tascam 12 mixer. I can thoroughly recommend the Mackie CF8. I've got one in the corner over there. The thing is a fucking beast. I will not recommend Mackie, the VLZ3. I don't like this mixer at all. I do not like it at all. This. It's got attitude, it moves along. I'm not sure I'd call it a hip-hop track, but it is cool. Who is this? This is Hostapol, Ollie G. Really, really nice use of noises. The track moved along really, really well. There were surprises in this one, but they were subtle. Like somebody said earlier, subtle and groovy, absolutely. know, Roland could have made the best groove box in the world. They failed because they limited it so fucking badly. They could have made the best mixer in the world, but they didn't. You know, it would be nice to get Powermatic, even if you could do it on these three, and then have the top one as a twiddle under a second push. You know, there's so many things wrong with that mixer, but it's the mixer I use. Cabot says, this track feels like aliens entering my house. I totally get that. I totally get that. Dark, moody, brooding, took us on a little journey. Sounds were good for hardware, like levels were good for hardware. And you got the whole thing played, mate, almost 9 minutes. Did not get bored through it. Really enjoyed listening to it. See what I mean about the difference between some tracks, like that 12-minute one that we got off of Oscar was just way too fucking long. But this one moved along nicely. It had peaks and troughs. It had dips and swells, you know, and that's what a track needs for it to breathe, especially if it's such a long track, you know. Anyway, that was Hospital. Nice track, my man. I'm pretty sure I gave it a score. I do not remember massively that I did, but I'm pretty sure I did. Nothing about climate change? You sure? Rails says, let's say trip hop and call it that. Ostapol says, thanks guys, no problem my man, keep your tracks coming our way. I imagine that one aired on... Holy shit! Finally some fucking techno! Main room banger at the moment. Just put there, sounds like a main room banger at this point, and we're a minute in. Just add that hi-hat and I'm not, you know. That this is going to be released on a record label because it's a private track at the moment. The artist is Inverted. Yeah, Vutal, me too. I really enjoyed this. We're only 2 minutes in and it's just classically what I like. Boom, 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 boom. Capot says the hi-hat should be more aggressive. I kind of like it. It just sits behind that really nice kick. It's kind of tidy. No worries, Ben. It was a pleasure that you could join us this evening or this morning, wherever it is for you. Yes. BPM as well, which is great. Yeah, KGB, the detune melody is fucking awesome, I agree. Danny kindly says, that lead is cool, just what was needed, and here comes the ride cymbals. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Again, techno track of the night so far. Really well thought out, nice little journey. We're only halfway through. Fucking yes! Doesn't like the synth stabs. Danny Carnage says, aye, good track. And T-Gold Fire track, absolutely. Yeah, well, build, transitions, sounds, everything works perfectly. Damn upright. I want to dance to this, get me to a fucking rig. Absolutely. I have so much respect to people that make straightforward, dancey techno. Absolutely. It's something I struggle with. This has got groove, it's got structure, the noises are fucking on point. Re-ask, industrial rave heaven, mate. Absolutely. Loving it. Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful. Techno track of the night, that one so far. We are only just about an hour into the show. That was chuffing beautiful. Ferk says, where do I send my track? You send your track over here, mate. I will just give you a link. The chances are, if you post now, though, you're not going to make it into next week's you're not going to make it into tonight's show, but you'll make it into next week's show. Basically, we put a shout out up every other Monday. I do a video about it on my YouTube, and the link goes there. The link stays open for a week and a day, and this is what we do. We meet here every Tuesday night, and we pick apart music. We love fucking techno. We're pretty into metal. We don't mind any style of music, though, whatsoever at all. We will mark it. KGB, I want to hear that again. Yeah, absolutely. Please hop. No, well, the link's there, unless he takes it down. He says, I haven't sent one in for a while. Thanks as always, Chief. No worries. That was fucking just the most nicest track I've ever heard. Reworked. Okay, so on the next track, we reworked on this one to have proper audio. Okay, so we may have heard this before then. Oh, John Alchemy. Get in. Okay, I made this track using the Petite Victory Collective sample pack for the Hardware Jams weekend challenge this Easter 2022. I streamed the take from my phone, but the audio came out compressed and in mono. Oh, that's disappointing. Here is the second take with proper audio. This sounds like dub. I don't know if we're going to get a kick. SEO Head, how's it going, my man? Yeah, that was indeed a great track, that last one. That's absolutely fucking beautiful. That snare is fire. Fits really, really well. my problem with them though. Like, the track's moving and his hands aren't even on the sodding box. Like, it's great, the sounds are amazing, but that's not how I work. I want to tweak that live, I want to move it live, and I'm making so much more work for myself. But that's because I come from a live band background. Yes, indeed, Danny Carnage. This is John Alchemy. Honestly, this dude's a fucking genius. There ain't no piece of kit he can't turn his hand to and make him sound good. He even makes the vocals sound good. Oh. Not really my thing, but suburban vibes. I think I could give this one an 808. We're only literally halfway through. Billy Dread, organic electro dub skills, absolutely. John Alchemy, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Surge from System of a Down. Groovy as fuck. Dean says, hell yes, for sure, my thing. He says, Mark, I'm screenshotting that and sending it to him. Yes, SEO head, bang on, there is room for a vocal. Yeah, with a vocal, I think you top this at a 9. Pretty much the same thing. I like both the tune, groove, and the old schooly sound of it. It's 9 cats from me. Yeah, Hostable. These are trackers, and you must know about trackers. You know, you write some lovely music. Apparently, most of the drum and bass from the 90s was made on trackers. 80s and more 90s. Graham agrees. With SEO head, a few more vocal would fit. Yes, absolutely, Gear Geek. Sounds good, but not my kind of music. Hard to rate. I'm rating it on how it makes me feel, and this makes me feel happy and jolly, and would make me want to dance. I'm going to sit with my 808 before the vocals, and let's see if John puts some vocals to it. Vocals literally would just lift it and move it on along more. Okay, so Morgan said, is that box basically 12 tracks at 4 rows of patterns? And Dean Daughters, excuse me, let me just stop that. And Dean Daughters says, Morgan Juniper, 8 tracks with mono samples only, no built-in synths. Wow, I didn't realise that. So literally it's just a sampler. Backing hell. Capok says, too busy now. Reggae should stay a little laid back. Yeah, maybe it did get a little cluttered towards the end, but you know, maybe that's because there wasn't the vocal in it. You know, the vocal may have changed it and smoothed that out a little bit. I'm still going to give it an 808. It was an absolutely fucking solid track. One piece of kit. You know, what more can you say? John Alchemy is a fucking genius. Like 20 videos over here, TD3, Nubass, and drum. So you know. John Alchemy knows what he's doing. All right, where are we? There.
Alia is sending some money to her nephew for £0 transfer fee as her first online...
Well, at least it's not climate change. You don't have to hear me rant about that. Oh, I got a cat. Hello, kitty. Okay, Floofster put in a great track last week. Let's see what goes on here. Say hello to the people, cat! And that is the only cat left we've got, unfortunately. 2 moved out because the dog moved in, and Tank died at the weekend. Very, very sad news. So it's just me, Pudge, and the dog from now on.
Can't rely on. Can't rely on.
Yes, Billy, a wee bit of Scots girl chatting, absolutely. Who's John Alchemy? Tap up Rebecca Radical and see if she'll put some vocals over that.
It's taking for a prize, winning crap. His style is gaudy, a man of rash. Always trying to act the one that's like a baboon with a rat.
This is the band who's got the drunk vocalist again. Oh, shut up, Pudge. Oh, he's live, I can't fucking play with you right now. You have been, since Tank's death, she's been very needy. I'm wondering if she wants a little boyfriend.
This is just a legacy, a very long line, reflecting maneuvers every time. Just can't understand.
Shush, honey. Daddy's working. You're very affectionate at the moment. See, the thing with Pudge is she doesn't like to be stroked too much, so when she comes up like this, there's obviously something emotionally wrong with her. It's a weird cat, she really is. It's like having a weird friend that sleeps on my windowsill. Shush now!
Reliability, a thing of the past, and now I just can't be fucking asked. You tell me this, you tell me that, you take me for a prize winning crap.
Oh. Oh, well, she was on the floor, tighten it up, and I was going to show you that. Oh, sorry, Pudge. Yeah. It's awesome that we're getting, this was uploaded a month ago, it's awesome that we're getting regular tracks from Flivster. I really, really like what they do. Someone said electro-punk, I agree with it. That one for me sounded very much like Public Image Limited, and there's nothing wrong with sounding like Public Image Limited. Some of their tracks are absolutely awesome. Gear Geek has given it 9 punk cats. It's not my favourite one that they've put in, but again, you know, if you were drinking in a pub or you were at a festival, then this would be the perfect thing, you know. It's fun, it's happy, it's got energy to it. And we've just gained a fucking dog as well, who is now chasing the cat around the room. It's really chuffing annoying. Sounds like we have a co-host. Sounds like we have a co-host. Oh my god. Right, well, we're going to move on. I'm going to give that a solid 808. I'm going to put the next track on, and I'm going to sort out a seat for our co-host. I didn't even hear the door go. All right, so you listen to this nice 7-minute long track, and I will be back momentarily. Please welcome to the building, Kylie Delbridge's legs. Yeah, nice track. Lovely, lovely track. Let's just get Collie's chair in shot. There we go. Okay. Oh, did I pop it back? What the fuck happened just there? That was DJ Norman Norman, who is quite a new face at the URL, and we're glad to see his tracks in. This one missed me by, but that doesn't mean to say it wasn't good. It was a little too slow for me, a little bit too chill. I didn't like the what Arabian sounds in it. I just don't gel with those sounds that well, but that doesn't mean it wasn't good. It should get a 9, but like personal preference is going to take it down to around like just under an 8 for me. But like I say, the composition, the noises used, the way they were used, very, very clever. Track moved on nicely. So technical ability and sound 9, personal preference somewhere just under an 8, I think. Oh, Kylie doesn't have a mic yet. We're going to get into the next track and then sort her out a mic.
Angeli's cousin needs some money to open his first restaurant, thanks to West...
Yeah, both. Yes, please. One with the same colour sticker on it, if you can find it as well. Okay, Distortion. Oh, it's just T-Gold. Hello, it's Techno. Clap is loud. I can put it up a bit, depending on what happens. Thanks. I think this is the really quiet one. Some people are saying that this puts a bit, where is it? For some reason, this puts some weird pressure feeling on my ears. That was from Johnny. And who was it? Ollie G? No. Kapok says that's because there's too much bass. I kind of agree, but I think it works. Bass booming.
Yeah, I'm loving that bass line.
Bouncy.
Yeah, proper bouncy. Funky and bouncy is what I was thinking. I love a bit of funk.
popped his head in and said, hello again. You like your techno, Tony? It was the last techno track that you popped in, I'm sure it was. Ollie G says, there's no such thing as too much bass. Well, oh my god, I went to Lakota one time, right, and I think it was a jigsaw night, and they came in with their own stack, and they took up literally like a third of the dance floor, just white and blue rig. It was about 6 big bass bins, and then mids, and then a set of tops on top. Honestly, bass was forming outside Lakota, it was ridiculous. Carly will get off the phone in a minute, I promise.
Sorry. I'm sharing and liking and your screen's about to go off. Fuck off.
Bugger.
Ah.
No, don't do that. No, it's you.
You need me to move?
Nope. Yeah, absolutely love that. I'm going to give it a solid 8.5. Nice driving techno.
Yeah, I'd agree. I like it was bouncy and funky,
Yes.
and it was again, I find listening to some of the techno on this show like weird because I wouldn't necessarily class that as techno.
No, that
like it might
definitely was. And you're in you're mistaking hardcore.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? But it's just
Yeah.
So it's always nice when I'm like, oh, that's nice. So it turns out apparently I do like techno.
Techno's lovely. You should love techno. Oh, Morgan put a cheeky placeholder in and didn't get one in. I'm going to load this up. Oh, Septic Smile. Excellent.
Upset about bots and competitors clicking on your ad?
Yeah, no, because I'm not going to click on any ad.
No, we're going to meet you. I like that we can hear. Oh, hello. Live. Is that San Francisco? Is that the Golden Gate Bridge?
That's not Golden Gate Bridge.
No?
No, surely not. It doesn't look red enough. No, that's not Golden Gate Bridge.
Anyway, this is Septic Smile. I am going to refresh the thread just in case Morgan did get it in. Okay, where did we get to? There, exactly. Yeah, he did. I don't know whether I should allow that, really.
What?
Morgan, cheeky placeholders. I've got to say, I absolutely love Seb's work. The man's a genius. He's got like such artistic vision in everything that he does. His studio tour was brilliant. So miffed he didn't get to host the ass end of the Hardware Jams Day. That would have been epic.
I'm sure there'll be another Clown Fest soon.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give him a day.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
I'm actually thinking about doing just the 3-day for Clownfest night. Simplify it. Just literally 3 days. That's it.
Yeah.
Jess, how's it going, my love? She says hello to you too.
Oh, hello. Oh, we're talking about you today, actually.
We really were. I was trying to convince Carly to come to
Bearded Theory.
Thank you very much. But she's off seeing her family that weekend.
I'd much prefer
That'll be fun.
Oh, fuck off. I would wait, like, literally when Mark first mentioned it, I'm like, oh my god, yes, that sounds like so much fun, I would love to do. Oh, what, I get to meet Jen? Yeah, I'd love to come along, that would be great. I get to do photography, even better. Yes, I would love to. Hold on a second, what weekend? Oh, fuck, I've been talking with my family. Shit. Damn it. So close to happiness.
And yet so far. Suffer.
I love my family, don't get me wrong, I love my family. And, you know, I feel obliged to do this once a year type thing, spending actual time with them.
All family are a headache, you know?
Your mother's way nicer than mine.
My mum's a diamond.
Your mum is an absolute
gem.
angel. Yeah, she really is. She's like, you can't compare people's mothers to yours because it's fair.
No.
I would trade mine with yours in a heartbeat.
Oh, Geeky Gear says, hi, Queen of Clown Army.
Queen of Clown Army? That's very nice to say, but I don't think that's very true. I love the idea.
Jen S says Mark's mum is a sweetheart, and Jen's actually met my mum as well, so it's, you know.
See, I'd say she's the Queen of Clown Army.
I agree.
I'd say your mum.
agree.
I'd say his mum's definitely the Queen of Clown Army. I'd like to think I'm a princess in there somewhere, but no, she's definitely the queen.
Seb, is that a deluge, mate? Does look like it. Fucking sounds amazing, mate. That's just lush.
He really knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
Yeah, he really, really does.
The noises work really well together.
Oh, and quirky and odd, but not what you'd usually use, right?
But not harsh enough to be badly odd.
No.
Just harsh enough.
Yeah.
I thought I'd say that about music, but yeah, just right kind of like, oh.
It's like tiptoeing a razor blade.
Goodness. See, we need into that. We're trying to replicate what she does. See, people who go on about, oh, I couldn't possibly put a video in that's not got copyright issues. Do this!
Yeah, do this.
Just
do
stop
this,
yourself being
absolutely.
stupid. Can't say.
Do what Carly says. Do this. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. I did say Seb cared about his art, you know?
Yeah, and it's nice to see, like, not that I'm expecting every person who makes music to be able to do the video and the product. All of it. Like, I could easily make somebody a music video. I could easily take some great photos of you. I wouldn't be able to, like, I could put some vocals down for you. I couldn't produce that track then, or put the noises with it, or make it sound as amazing as you guys do. So I wouldn't expect everybody to be able to do all of it. But literally, if you just stick a phone down and run around like a nutter and make it a 3.5 minute video if that's your track, then do it.
Yeah.
We'll just film some pigeons in the park, but don't kick them.
Feed them. Get squirrels to bite you.
Kicking pigeons in the park.
Inky Cat says, surprised he wasn't tasered in Central Park.
That'll make great footage.
Yeah, really would have made great footage.
I was hoping you were going to get tasered in Cabot Circus.
Yeah, that would have been funny as fuck.
Such good footage.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious. Seb, great track. Gonna give you I think I'm gonna give you a 909 on that one, mate. It was really, really good. The package, I'm marking you on this whole package. Song structure, brilliant. The fact that you were doing it looked like you were doing it kind of live, and I expect you were. The video is amazing. You know, really, really good. Shows that you care. It's unique. It's original. Yeah. You know,
It's the whole package.
Yeah, literally thumbs up all round, really. I don't think we can say enough about that, really. 636 subscribers. That's not bad.
636.
Let's see if we can get him up to 666. That would be awesome. I don't know how many people are watching tonight. I don't actually look at our view numbers and shit. I want to provide a good show. And looking at the view numbers can sometimes taint that, because I'm like, oh no, we've got no viewers, and so you know, now I don't even look at view numbers. I just want to know that I've given a good show. Right, yeah, back to Morgan, wasn't it?
Perform. Perform.
Yes. Stuff a quarter out of his butt and push A12. Dance, motherfucker!
Why do you always talk about your ass?
That's a Bill Hicks joke.
Okay, no, fair enough. I'll give you that one. It just clocked as soon as you said Bill Hicks, so you're like, actually, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Stick a quarter up his butt and push A12. Capop says, I'm schizo, we were watching with 100. Excellent. I'll take those view numbers, mate, I really will. We're also over on Public Broadcast Music TV, and I don't know how I haven't even checked in with those guys for a little while. I should. Seb, so we're after Seb. Where's Seb? There we go.
The funky one.
Bit light.
It's not over yet.
No, but I'm pretty sure Morgan's sticking to a light one this time.
He's going easy on us, is he?
Yeah. Floaty springs to mind here.
Floaty?
Run says numbers might have been higher if we didn't have to sit with your ring piece for 10 minutes at the start, not to mention the naked hair. Fook.
What?
I do, I very much do. If anybody would like to stare at my ring piece for longer than 10 minutes, please get in touch.
See, Ollie G sounds like a video game tune. Not the only person who refers to video games. I happened to mention that the first track that I came in on made me think of driving games, because I used to play a lot of them on the PS. And it was just like, it just happened to be, he was like, oh, is that just your point of like call out? Everything sounds like you're driving. Yeah, you go to. And I'm like, well, I can't help it. It's the only games I played, and it reminds me of that. I see what you mean by floaty.
Yeah, it was just a little bit floaty for me. Morgan, there was nothing wrong with it. It moved along nicely. It just didn't catch my attention because it was a little bit too light.
It felt like it was the intro to something, like it was going to go into something bigger. Like that could easily, and that's what was nice about it, is you could easily just add more and more layers to that and make it like a really good set.
If you had it in a DJ set, it would be the first one, and your next one would get a little bit harder and more chunkier
and exactly.
filler. So each track has its place in a set. It just depends on where we are. Yeah, Ollie, you're right. 8 polygon cats is. Or I'm going to give it licking an 8 because it kind of passed me by. But there was nothing wrong with it at all. Nothing wrong with it at all.
What's a polygon cat?
Isn't that with like the extra feet? Well, it's got one up here.
Oh, the extra toe finger.
Yeah. Or I've seen a cat with like, is it 8 here? Yeah, it's a lot.
Weird.
I know, right?
Wow, you wouldn't want to get scratched by him.
I wonder if they've all got claws. Oh!
Alia is sending some money
you
to
made
her
me jump.
nephew for £0 transfer fee.
Send money to me instead.
Yeah, send money to me instead.
So
don't send it to your nephew, he doesn't need it.
Well, he might.
Clan Army needs it.
Clan Army definitely do need it.
Right. Am I right in thinking that jumper did not come red? You did not sell them with red?
Yeah.
Oh,
get your fucking nose out of my sodding coffee, you cunt. Yeah, we do them in red. Yeah, there's all kinds of colours. You can get one. You can get like red, like for the jumper, red, blue, white, green, grey, and you can get all kinds of different colours on the front as well.
With red writing.
You could get grey with red writing if you want.
I've got like a black and white one, and I was just like, yeah, okay. And then I saw that, and I'm like, I want a red one.
You really didn't explore that website very well, did you?
Oh, that was ages ago. Like ages ago. I haven't bought merch for ages. Like, because I'm really supportive.
Yeah, aren't you? Okay, off the bat, that is a little bit muffled.
I don't recall exactly when it was.
How are you?
Oh, I know exactly what that sounds like.
You do?
Yeah. Isn't that the Johnny Depp case?
Probably. That is, we're getting some mic crackles.
I don't recall exactly when it was.
To sort that. Shouldn't be.
It's never a good thing.
Well, at least I remember
my cracky voice. I love how happy he looks in the picture. It's great.
I don't recall exactly when it was.
No, I think this is from Pierrot in Las Vegas.
I reckon. Sounds more of a broken man in this sample.
Well, at least I remember where I put my hat.
I know most of the magic took photos of it. I still have to make a video out.
I don't recall exactly when it was.
Any colours? Detail colours?
I was going to say, can you send it to me?
Well, at least I remember where I put my hat.
I was going to say, just put it on there and I'll get it on that. Oh, that's alright, isn't it?
Actually, I like the yellow.
Man, am I gonna have to go?
Yellow, that's lush.
That green with the yellow looks
That
good,
is
doesn't it?
lush. Anyway, I've just stuck a link up for the Dizzy Jams if you want to go and purchase some Pierrot wear. I'm hoping it's going to be updated pretty soon.
Sounds a little bit clearer, or I don't know if it does, or if I've just gotten used to the sound.
Yeah, you're just getting used to it. It just sounds a touch more
Exactly when it was.
Not all of the sounds do, there's just a couple of bits in there that sound a bit muffled.
I don't recall exactly when it was.
And Hinchfels has just joined the party. If you would like to donate to the URL, there is where you can do it. That is my Buy Me a Coffee. Unhinged Filth, excellent. Unhinged Filth is going to give me the stems to Shit Cunt, I'm a Shit Cunt, and I'm going to remix it.
You're a shit cunt.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? I'm a shit cunt?
Yeah.
Ah. Nice. Same finger I used to smoke a bag with, and now my eye stings. Yeah. Hashtag first world problems.
Engineer, I'm inclined to agree with you, and it's a real shame. 7.5, mainly because of the lower audio quality.
Everything's there. It's all really good, but you can almost tell from the EQ.
What? The wow.
That bit.
The wow.
The wow, thank you. It's not differentials.
Yeah, there's a little bit here.
Yeah, but there's not
much in it. It's literally it's a relentless.
Yeah, and it's like everything's at the same sort of level.
Frequency,
You know,
yeah.
it's like nothing's being pulled out. Like there's so many different sounds in there. They're all really good. You could really mess around with them. Like pull some out, push them back, and then swap them around a bit. And the sample's a good one. I'd like to know where it is from, just to see if it's from a recent court case or if it is from a film.
Capok says I'm too old for this kind of music. Yeah, Graham. Really like the idea. Kind of like some of the sounds that you had going on in there, but it was just a tiny touch muddy for me.
Yeah, stuff got lost.
Yes, yeah, stuff got lost. So on those grounds, like I say, I think 7.5 is a bit mean. I'm going to give you licking an 8. The idea's there. It could do with a bigger break in it. Like you said, it is just a tiny bit relentless. Could do with a bit more of a bigger break in there. And yeah, just pulling some noises out, you know. But it was a relentless bugger, you know. So yeah, I'm going to give you licking an 8 on that one. With a little bit of a clean up and a tiny touch more structure in it, I think you do all right.
What level is that at then? Is that production level or is that pre-production level?
Oh, that's it's more like you get your noises sorted, and then you tame them so that they sit where they need to within, you know, and they're nice and clear, and then you pull frequencies out so that the kick drum and the bass aren't clashing, or you've got like 2 or 3 synths in the same sort of synth range.
What stage is that?
That is so like it's gather your bits and pieces to make the track, and then it's mix the track, so it's second stage.
So that's in the mixing stage.
Yeah. And then
after that is the production stage.
Sequence stage.
Sequencing stage.
Yeah,
and
literally.
So production is like the final polish of it.
Yes.
Right,
yes.
okay.
And master. And then you send it off for master.
Lord.
Which just means that it brightens the audio a little bit more again.
Okay.
So yeah, for me, I will find the noises that I want to use. Then I will make sure that those noises are within correct levels, and then I will record the piece of music into Ableton, and then edit more once it's in there.
So he couldn't, for example, edit it now that it's done.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so you could edit what we just said. You could edit that.
Yeah, it's not one single stem for him. like it is there, the WAV. It's separate, like the kick drum,
different
the
lines.
hi-hat. Yeah. So we
Okay.
can then go into them and just kind
Mess
of
around a
tweak.
bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, so it's not a massive job if you wanted to go in and tweak that.
Oh, no. But it's having the skills, the knowledge, and the ears to be able to know what it is that you're looking to pull out.
Yeah.
You know.
Which is why I imagine a lot of you musicians out there probably have like millions of songs exactly like that, just sat around. You're like, I'll leave that on the back burner for a minute, go off and do something else, and come back to it and go, oh, actually, I'll pull this out, do that. And sometimes you've got to go back to it and do it again to know what to do.
For me, it's like if I'm writing that way, if I've learned something and I feel the track couldn't go any further, I'll just kind of sack it off and use the new skills that I've learned producing that one in a much more better one.
Okay.
Much more better one.
Much more better one. Good thing you don't have to talk.
Yeah, I haven't been doing that now for 2 hours. Where were we? Yeah, we were there. All right, okay, so that. Oh, it's Danny Carnage. Boom, ting-a-ting, ting-ting. Sit back. We're going to turn the mics off and just listen. Oh yes, Danny Carnage. We sat back and enjoyed that 100%.
Oh, yes.
Solid 9 from me on that one.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Solid
Definitely.
9.
It flowed along really nicely.
Yeah.
It went really well. And
Yeah.
to be honest with you, even though I completely agree with a lot of you, that chicken needed to get killed by the end of it. It made me think of the chicken from Family Guy.
Oh right, okay.
The one that he
and
ends
the
up fighting
fight,
all
yeah,
the time.
yeah.
That's all I could think of, and it's just like, yeah, I'm just, I'm sure he wins that in the end somewhere, or if it's still going.
Oh, it goes
fuck
on for
knows.
fucking years.
It really does. It's probably still going on now if they're still making it.
Literally. I just want to bring to your attention Horsefest 5. This is Danny Carnage's event as his alter ego Petrol Whores. And you can catch at this gig the Petrol Whores, the Clown Jewels, Hot Pink Sewage, Octogoth, the Paul Taylor Experience, Petrol Bastard, Deaf Neon, Rave Machine, Hexagon Chick, and the Sex Cripples. What a great set of fucking names.
Brilliant names. isn't it?
Support your local whores, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, the Clown Jewels are playing there as well. This is his t-shirt. It's brilliant. Petrol Whores, Comic Sans, centre front, big as you can. Do you know what I mean? So yeah,
Brilliant.
I will put a link for this event. This is in York. And apparently the Clown Jewels are playing a festival the day after in I don't know where. And we're really hoping that Carly's going to take us up to that.
Are you?
Yeah,
Are you? Where is it?
in York.
In
So
York.
It's not far.
I've driven to York.
And how far is York?
A long way.
Oh, you only said the other day that Scotland's only 600 miles. It's nothing you said the other day when we were talking about mileage.
No, Scotland's not even 500 miles. That's how we ended up talking about
yes,
it.
there we go.
500 miles.
It's not that far.
Glasgow's 382, apparently.
So, like, how far can York be?
Enough that I'm going to need some real good payments out of this. Like, petrol ain't going to cover it. I better have a really fun weekend with all this shit going on.
Carly's got a rider, is what she's saying here.
Yes, I do. I hadn't even thought of that. Thanks.
Danny, when we come up, you're going to have to talk.
You have to deal with me.
What ride did you want off of Danny? Somebody suggested an American football helmet full of mayonnaise. Just for the hell of it.
Good idea. Can I get some chips with that too?
Yeah. A bucket of chips.
Yeah, bucket of chips. I only want orange Smarties in a bowl, in a glass bowl. I want a big glass bowl of orange Smarties.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of naked guys walking around.
Not some sambuki?
Oh God, yeah, a few bottles of that. Actually, to be fair, if there's the right kind of festival, there would just be naked guys anyway. So that's just a given.
Well, I can give it on high assurances that Danny will be there in just a pair of pants and a horse mask, of course.
Well, there we go. That's one bit of my rider's filled.
And Ben
That's what I
and
wanted.
John will be there from Petrol Bastard, and I'm sure by the end of the evening they'll both be in pants.
Brilliant.
I
Right.
can
Not
get
to make you
semi-naked if
convinced
you
me.
want as
Oh,
well.
No, now you can go.
Mean! So yeah, check out Horsefest 5, Danny Carnage's event as Petrol Horse, and I can't wait to go out there as the Clown Jewels and play with Warren and Doghouse. So yeah, look out for that. I'm probably going to record the event as well. I haven't talked to Danny about this, but I'd like to record the event. We can also stream the event if you want, Danny, as well. That is entirely up to you. Right. Danny Carnage says 1 bucket of chips, done.
God, I love it when people just get shit done.
Yeah, right. You say it and it happens. No, right, that was that one.
To be fair, it does sound like it will be fun. So,
I think it's going to be fucking hilarious.
I will make sure I charge up all my batteries for my camera.
Yes,
I will buy a
please
couple
do.
more memory
Please do.
cards.
Yeah, please. I'll fund a memory card if you want for
Fabulous, yeah.
that. Actually, I've got 16 gig lurking somewhere if you want that.
Perfect. We'll call it the Clown Jewels one.
Yeah, good idea.
Lost in the future.
Okay, Engineer, who a couple of weeks ago put in my favourite track of the night.
Ooh, no pressure.
Lost in the future.
Better than Tangled in the past,
That acid line is on fucking point.
isn't it?
Lewis, how's it going, my man? Says, I love this track. I'm guessing you've pre-heard it then. But it is beautiful. Already, 43 seconds in. The acid line's good, kick's nice. Hi-hat's in place. Where are you going to take us, fella?
When did they put this track up then?
It doesn't say
Lost
when
in
it was
future.
published. It's probably a new one.
Buy it for $1.
£1. Vutel says this is real good. Yum. We haven't seen a track from your good self in a while. Send us a track our way. You must be producing. I've seen loads of Facebook posts from you recently. You've done loads of DJing. You're doing loads of modelling by the look of it. Send us a track.
Modelling? Who's modelling what?
Well, you know, when somebody buys a new outfit and then they put themselves in it, so technically modelling, right?
Yeah, that's modelling. You're modelling something, who's modelling? You do modelling when you do your little live streams about certain kit.
Exactly.
Modelling the kit.
Vutal says this was published on May the 6th. Where are you seeing that?
Bottom left.
Oh yeah.
How the hell can I see that from here?
And I couldn't see it
And
from
you couldn't
there.
see it from there. Like, I'm literally thinking, I'm going to say it's above the copyright logo.
Yeah, literally.
Where it says release.
Yep.
That'd be the one.
I don't know why I'm correct. Sure, I had a drink.
You had a tea.
Did I have tea?
Oh yeah, you did. No, mango juice.
In the future.
Downstairs.
No, in back out there, I think.
Lost in the future.
Yeah.
I'm liking this. Ooh. Nice little bring back in.
Oh, it's a bit loud.
You're not watching the levels. Again. Are these new? Unseen. American. No. Ain't much. I honestly think that's another one, you know, you say about bots. That's the kind of people I think are bots. In my world.
Fake.
You know what I mean? It's just like, really?
Apparently, Danny informs me that the t-shirt goes with the tattoo. So there is Danny's chest, or it might be his belly actually, with Petrol Wars written all over it. Petrol, support your local whores.
Lost in the future.
was really funky. I like the fact that there's lots of little changes to it and stuff like that. How long was it?
6 minutes.
Yeah, it went along nicely. All the bits were really nice, it's really well produced, but I mean, that's kind of typical from engineering, isn't it?
Yes. Unfortunately, it wasn't as good as the track that you put in last week, but there was absolutely nothing wrong with this one. This one just a little bit slower, not quite as much energy to it, but the acid line was amazing. And it always is from the engineer. So I'm still going to give him like an 8.5 on it. Track was really, really competent. I would just pitch it up a little bit on the speed. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not in for a chill one, are you?
No. To be fair, the URL this evening has been kind of chilled, so... Let me load this one up and see where we are in the thread. DJ Jones, let's hope it's hardcore.
It's a good start.
Oh, crikey. Oh my, how many tracks have we got left? Oh, alright.
I can't help from that because it all looks the same when you're scrolling around.
Take 'em high. Take 'em high.
Did right one, yes.
Take 'em
Well, let's see how many we've got.
It's cool.
Take 'em high.
It's like 6. What category are we putting this in? What would you call that? I mean, you're not the best person.
No, I'm really not the best person to ask about genre, for fuck's sake. I didn't think I liked techno, but I like it. I don't know.
DJ Jones, are you in the building? I'm going to be very complimentary about this track, and I hope that you are here live to see it. Oh, Yellop says bought. Excellent. That was Engineer's track. Fuck me, David. Oh, it's right at the end.
Oh, what a teaser to end on.
Oh, mate, that's not a 3-minute track. That's a much longer track than 3 minutes. It really, really is. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I really like the sounds, and they worked really well together.
That was beautiful.
Really well put together.
Yeah, David usually puts in 90s hard housey, tech house, or he started doing hardcore recently, but this is a completely different sound. This is fucking lovely. I am going to give that a well-deserved 9, and I think I'm being a bit mean just giving it a 9. That was absolutely epic. David, please, please, please put some more, make more of this. This is lovely. This sounds like original sound or unique, or
it's very unique.
Yeah, I'm not putting in a techno box. I'm not putting in a breakbeat box. I'm not going to stick it in an EDM box. Was it electro? Too hard for electro. Big beat, maybe. Yeah, exactly.
It's a mixture of everything.
Yeah,
isn't it?
keep
Appeals
doing
to a lot
that.
of people.
Yeah, that was absolutely lovely. I'll put a link to it in the comment section there. DJ Jones, oof, that was so good, mate. Oh, hello. Oh, this is KGP Studios. Oh, it's loud and it's quiet. Do you know what the best thing is? It's 1 minute 19 seconds long. I don't have to mark it. There's a rule, I don't mark anything under 2 minutes.
When did that roll come in?
Oh, fucking ages ago. Noodles. Yeah, absolutely, John. Give Mark something over 150 BPM with a heavy kick and some distortion and he loses his mind. Absolutely. That's what I like. 1-inch Phil says not my thing. Brilliant. I literally don't have to say anything about it because it's under the 2 minute mark.
Goodness for that.
I am going to say thank you very much for the amuse bouche to the ears.
Literally about to say it's like a little amuse boost to just kind of go like, right, let's reset it.
Yeah.
Start again. I'm reset and ready to go.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
So it has 44 views and no likes whatsoever at all.
Oh.
The only thing I can say about that is weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Go on that one.
Yeah, but I've just given it a like.
Well, yeah,
I've
give
just
it a
given
like.
it a like. Brutal noise. Just brutal noise.
It's great though.
So yeah, if you like your brutal noise, get over to KGB Studios. Oh, stop it. Thank you. Get yourself over to KGB Studios and just give him a like. It's easy enough done. I've subscribed. I've been there a while. Like I say, he puts into the show. Don't have to mark that one. Thank God for that. Okay, so Rails, Techno, 150 BPM, big kick. Oh, that kick's a bit too big. That's a fucking distorted kick. Uh, 138 mine says, so it might be 139 or 140. G says that's how I like my kicks. It just sounds a bit boomy. Oh, not no definition to it, but like less definition because it's so rounded and full of distortion. Wop, 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 wop,
yeah,
rather than
on the clear back, like clear hit.
Morgan says 130 on his BPM counter. 38, sorry. John Alchemy says no punch or punchy. Vutal, it's a very big room techno thing. Yeah. Also getting 138, says Vutal. Yeah, Vutal said it's a very big room techno thing, and Riosk said that's the vibe. So brilliant, that's what you're going for. Yeah, Unhinged Filth says no punch at the front of the kick. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's back to that rounded sound like you were talking about.
Asios Head says, great kick for breaking up concrete. I like it. Yeah, absolutely. It's booming.
Yeah.
Like for for me, the kick is, it booms, it doesn't punch, you know, there's no like flat wall to it, it booms, boom, boom.
I see what you mean, but I kind of like it in a way because it makes everything else a little clearer.
Okay.
Sharper.
Okay.
Like that kind of like weird sort of background boom. It's almost like it's making all these little, yeah, like whatever those noises are. Sound like, yeah, it's like a good background. I don't know, it's like when you get a good background colour to a photo or something. For me, it's like when the backdrop's really good, it just makes everything else stand out clear. Yeah, and it's almost like it's doing that to this track.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, just bumbling on going on in the background basically whilst
Vutal says use a transient shaping plugin to get the punch. Warren uses kick, I believe. It's just called kick, and snare, I think. Riosk says that's it, Kylie.
okay.
It's yeah. What did I say? I get this.
Oh, you're talking about like the background stuff and everything.
Yeah.
I actually remember what I said. See, look at me multitasking.
Riosk says Kylie is learning. Yes, she is.
I know.
And this is Techno, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
No, he hasn't marked it as anything.
Really?
I mean, it booms. Yeah, it's big room techno. Almost business techno. Yeah.
There's so much to learn. Oh, my head hurts.
Unhinged Film says, I love my transient shapers. I do. Yellow says, sweet chords. Riosk says, big Berlin sound. Yeah, absolutely. Fnatic 12,000 says, sweet. Engineer says, I like it, but I've heard those stabs many times before. I still give it a 9. I love these stabs, those kind of things, those stabs. I'm absolutely in love with hits. I use them to death. There's a lot of people giving it a 9. Fnatic gave it 9.9. Engineer gave it a 9. Jed says, love this. Rios, banging. John Alchemy, nice track.
It's going down really well, isn't it?
Oh, shit, yeah. Rios, thank you for reminding me, mate. Yep. I do say remind me, people, because if you send me something and I forget to play it, it's because I'm caught up in the show. Literally, like...
Yeah. That's what, yeah. Yeah.
Not my forgetfulness at all.
No. Not being distracted by anything else. It's not your stone ways or anything, no. It's not that you're old either.
Did I mark this yet?
No, but you were saying everyone's giving it 9s.
Yes, everyone was giving it. I'm not going to quite go for a 9. Again, I like my comebacks to be a little bit bigger, and this rolled nicely. It rolled nicely.
It did.
There was just no punch when it came back in. Kick wasn't to my liking anyway, so instead of giving it a 9, I'm going to give it like an 808. Very, very nice track. Sounded great, moody. Like you said, the kick made room for the you know
the bits, and they all kind of like sounded really good.
Yeah, it's a lovely track. Lovely track. Right. On the subject of Riosk, here is something. It's Irish techno artist Riosk unleashes his phenomenal debut album Rioscalate on Elevator label. So there he is. That's what it looks like. Everybody who don't know what he looks like, that is him. And this is a write-up, I believe, on him. And this is all Riosk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lump that in the comment section over here. Whoosh, go to the comments. There we go. So that is a link to this article about Riosk. And yeah, so get your asses over there and give it a little bit of a read. Like I say, Riosk is kind of new to the show, like a few months, but he's honestly, a few months might have been not last Kleinfest before. So he's been around a little while, but still fairly new. Like, honestly, we love his stuff here, and he's a massive supporter of the show as well. So yeah, just hop on over to, or you can over to this one. I would link this, but it's private. Again, Ryosk has just joined the show, fairly recently, and at the moment he's like, this is a great sounding board before I actually release my tracks. We sit, we chat, we'll find out what works, find out what doesn't work, and then I go on to release them. So it's absolutely amazing that Ryosk, who is a very, very talented producer, uses this show as a tool. It's awesome, absolutely awesome. So he's even like this production level is amazing.
Yeah, it was very well put together.
Yeah, but sometimes when you write a track, you get kind of lost in it, and you can't see the snow blind.
Yeah, can't see the wood for the trees.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So fresh ears on a track always helps. Always helps.
Yeah, exactly. Someone might hear something that you haven't as well.
Yeah,
that's the other thing,
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's why me and Warren work so well together. Because sometimes we'll put something in, and I'm just like, it's a bit overkill. Just like pull it back a little bit.
Does he ever actually listen to you?
Yes.
Alia is sending some money to her nephew for £0 transfer.
Yeah, but it's not climate change. Were you here for the climate change rant?
No.
Oh, you were lucky.
I missed that one.
Oh, every advert all night was just climate change.
Oh Lord.
Climate change. Yeah, and my stats on climate. Didn't we have that conversation the other day?
Yeah, we did actually. So yeah, I got probably the same rant as everybody else got.
literally. Oh, this is Vutal. Excelente.
Jay. Literally just some fucking bleep bloops. Great name. Demo, I like that. 27th of April, 22. Demo, mix 3. Literally just some fucking bleep bloops. That's the best title ever. Say what you see. Brilliant.
Okay, so Vutal says, this is my kind of electro, hip-hop inspired, big, 808s, Detroit meets the UK, acid, I think, UK acid. I think this is my first track. I'm going to try and get signed to a label. I hope you enjoy. We are 56 seconds in and I'm loving it. Let's see where we go. I think you've undersold it with the title, though.
Well, actually, I was about to say, literally, at the moment, it is just some fucking bleep bloops. But I'm liking the bleep bloops. So
it's got attitude, rolls nicely.
Yeah.
Where are you going to take us, Vutal?
That's what I'm wondering too.
Dean says, like the bleeps, like the bloops. Yeah, absolutely. KGB says, oh, right, that's sick. Sick sequencing, very inspiring. I remember when Vutal started putting tracks in. The leaps and bounds, just insane.
It's always really nice watching people progress.
Ryosk says, I'd love to put this in my sets. Movement 81 says, just subbed on you. Excellent. Link to Vutal YouTube. No. SoundCloud.
slightly lighter colours this evening because of the white dog. Because last time I came around it was black and it did not end well. It looked like I murdered your dog.
All you gotta do is pick him up for 3 seconds, that's it.
Speaking of which, I bleached my hair the other week, right? And you get this weird blue shampoo stuff to put it afterwards. Of course, you have to leave it for like 2 minutes. You put loads of it in. Literally, put it in, rinsed it out, and looked down, and I looked like I killed a Smurf. I thought, honest to God, I'd murdered a Smurf. There's blue everywhere. It's fucking hilarious. I'm liking it, even though it is just...
It's very relentless.
It is a bit relentless, but as Dave said, they're still tweaking here and there.
Yeah.
And as you know, great. But considering the fact that the title is literally just some fucking bloops, I was expected to be about halfway through it going, dude, stop, like, enough. Like, so many bloops and bloops. Stop it. But, you know, I didn't feel like I was talking to a Dalek or anything. I liked it.
The manual QR, literally reading my mind on this one. Shoutout, brilliant, brutal, lovely, attitude, aggressive, sounded really good. Bleeps and bloops were great, but I would have liked to rest. A musical interlude where my ears went, it's not quite so bleepy bloopy, and oh, they've come back.
Back into bleepy bloops,
yeah. The only thing this is missing is a break. Big fat 808 on this one. I know you're still tweaking it, as you said, but yeah, proper cool groovy bass for that one. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, let us know when you have finished tweaking it and pop it back our way. Absolutely awesome stuff.
Tweak.
We can Craig. South Park reference.
Oh, God.
Okay, so Movement 81, duo from Swansea, says modular remix. Ha. Do you got sauce, guys? Gotta go out. Gotta be up for work at 4. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Catch you oh, wait, hold on. You got a track in the thread. No. Okay, that's next week then. I feel like there's going to be a huge kick in a minute. The Movement 81 stuff is always brutally good. Even if it's not your thing, it is literally brutally good. 160 subscribers, that's fair. Get over there and give him a sub.
Apocalypse, apparently.
And why would you need to be spelling apocalypse?
I'm talking about Apocalypse Now, the film.
Ah.
Good film.
Well, I'll turn that up for you a bit of the home. Sorry about that. If you haven't, why not? Can you please do a studio? Haven't anyone done a studio tour? I'm just kind of thinking out loud. I'm trying to.
I can't get that. Well, even if you are asking, I can't help.
I'm sure they'll tell me before I find out via looking like. And then miss it in the comment section because I'm looking myself. Yeah.
I was about to say, why don't you just wait a minute and have a look?
Because that would just be too easy, right? It should be down there. brilliant. I've just caught it. They've said no, we're not got one yet. I would love to find out how you're working there, because is this hooked up to Ableton, or what the fuck's going on here? This console, they take that shit seriously, don't they?
I love the little like compartments.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything's got its place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's
Cable's
really
fucking organised.
Yeah, and for modular, that's usually just a fucking spaghetti mess.
I wish I could do that.
Tell me about it.
I love how people's OCD is portrayed.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says, everyone's got their own OCD. It's just about certain things where it's
Yes, you're quite correct.
your OCD. Yes. To be fair, most of you tech guys, once you've got a serious amount of kit, get quite, particular.
Yes.
You should. There's a lot of shit to take into consideration. Give us some.
Yes. Do you know what I hate about the Beast at the moment? This here.
Why?
It just means the cables are all at the bottom and drives me fucking nuts.
Rather than the back.
Yeah, like usually it was up here somewhere. It hangs. Honestly, the cable mess at the bottom. Like, I love it when she's not got any cables in her. She looks pristine, and then you put the cables in her, and it's just like
It's a mess.
Yeah. BEAUTIFULLLLLLL. And what would you like to say about that?
Yeah, that worked really nicely.
It did work really nicely.
It was really well put together and everything. Just
soft.
Yeah.
Just soulful. Moody, just absolutely beautiful. That, ladies and gentlemen, was Movement 81. I believe I put a link in the comment section somewhere. If you like what they do, go and check them out. Tell them you like them. So score. I think I should give it a 9. It really wasn't my thing at all.
Giving it a 9, but it wasn't your thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was lovely.
Oh,
Yeah, there was, I can't fault anything in there. The noises were beautiful. Yeah, playing it safe, don't I? So yeah, just absolutely beautiful. 9 cats, I think, all the way. EML gives it 9. Ollie G gives it 8.5 chilling cats. I love that we're still using the cats scoring. John Alchemy says 9. Steve says great stuff as usual from Movement 81. Absolutely. Yellow says love your stuff. Futile, super pretty. That's a great way of putting it. Absolutely great way of putting it. Yeah, Movement 81, I would love to have a studio tour from you. We can't do 3 days if we're going to have studio tours. It's going to have to be 4.
Yeah, true, because you'll have to have a day of studio tour at least.
Alright, well, I'll look at bank holidays coming up till the end of the year and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, you could do a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and the URL on a Tuesday, and that would make it kind of 5 days, but the URL separate.
Oh, crap. We went from 3 to 5 in like 2 seconds. Movement 81 says, not sure it was our thing either. And that's great. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Literally absolutely beautiful. But yeah, just a little bit too light and floaty for me, but still deserves a 9. Like. Right, where are we? We're here, and let's do Yenti to end, I think.
Angeli's cousin needs some money to open his first restaurant. Thanks.
Go away.
I honestly don't mind that one. It's the climate change one that gets me. Nazmaz, rubber strawberries.
Rubber strawberry.
Rubber strawberries.
Rubber biscuit. Rubber biscuit.
I don't know what that is. Is that a sex act?
You don't know the song Rubber Biscuit?
I do not.
You must know the song Rubber Biscuit.
I don't know the song Rubber Biscuit.
I just have to find you the song Rubber Biscuit. I'm not going to play it whilst this is on because that's not fair. Bow, 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 bow. No? You don't. How do you not know Rubber Biscuit? You've seen Blues Brothers, right?
I have.
Then you should know Rubber Biscuit.
Oh, maybe not by 9. That little name.
By 9.
By 9.
By 9.
By 9. I'm sure Nazmaz's, the last one he put in was drum and bass. It was absolutely beautiful. We absolutely loved it. Unhinged Filth says the kick's not good. KGB says that's a bit weird. Engineer says kick is a little too knocky.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Anxious.
all the elements are there, but they don't feel like they're locking in together. Gelling, yeah. Fuck me, I am learning. Shit me. I do listen when I'm here.
KGB ears backs up and says, but I want to hear more. Well, of course, we're going to give it its...
Completely agree with that. I really want to know where it's going to go.
Just to see if it does at some point gel into a track, yeah.
Because there's been a few tracks recently that I heard. God, where was I? I can't remember. It was something like this. It all started like all over the place, and I was just like, what? And then suddenly all kind of like went rhythms. And it was like, well, that's so weird.
Yeah.
But it worked really well. It's like because it kept your attention, and then you were like literally, like sucking into the whole rest of the track. Vibrate pattern on the phone. You know when someone's got us out on a table and it makes it weird when someone's calling.
KGB says almost made me dizzy. It's a quirky little number. Look at that. Is this trolling? KGB, what is what trolling? Constant change of sync. Is this trolling? Hate that kick. Nasty from Unhinged Filth. KGB Studios, this has got to be trolling, right? This has got to be trolling. It's quite smart at this. Yeah, like...
What's going on?
Yeah.
Trolling, who's trolling what?
Yeah. No, Nazmaz is not trolling, he's, it's unique sounds, weird, anxious, off-kilter.
It does seem to have gelled a bit more.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Without, what I like about that is like without even realising. Like there was no point where you kind of went, oh, there you go.
It is.
Oh, gee.
No, but the whole fucking thing is anxious.
But it just kind of gelled. I guess it wasn't so off that it hurt your ears before. But it was enough off.
Run says, touching on side trance too? Alright. I think that rip sounds like a side trance noise, but the rest of the thing is like off-key fidget techno. Yeah, Nasty Mayonnaise, Nazmaz is very much a regular. And some of his stuff is really, really off-kilter. And this is one of those, like I say, it sounds like fidget techno to me. KGB says I was listening to two things simultaneously. Sorry guys, dude, that is funny as fuck. I'm gonna give you an off-key kilter 8, Kylie.
I probably wouldn't go as high as an 8.
Okay,
but
too quirky for you.
Yeah, it was a bit. It didn't. Yeah. But it worked. By the end, it was working really well. And there was
a weird shuffle to it. It was weird at the beginning. Felt like it was empty.
Yeah.
Then evolved into a track.
Yeah.
Kept the anxiety the whole way through. Okay, so we are coming up. Yeah, 10:10. That should be close enough to where we need to be. Let's who have we got? Let's end on a yen. Oh, or should we end on a Steven? No, let's 10, 15. No, let's end on a Yenti now. I'll do a 4-hour show next week because yeah. I know. So we'll end with some Yenti.
And I won't be here because it's my birthday.
Oh.
Next week it'll be my birthday.
Oh, that kind of sucks. You're not joining us on your birthday for the URL? Can't say I blame you.
Well, after you've just said you'll do 4 hours next week.
Yeah. I'll start at 7. Yeah, right, you can come whenever you want.
7 on my birthday.
Well, let's put it this way. If you can't find anything better to do next week for your birthday, you are more than welcome here. However, if you can't find anything more interesting to do than sit here and chat nonsense with me for 4 hours, there's something wrong with you. I can pretty much guess what you're going to be doing.
Oh, the really sad thing is I don't think I go out to my birthday. I actually have the day off. My boss is giving me the day off. He was supposed to do the Monday and I was going to do the Tuesday, and he's specifically coming back from his stag do a day early so that he can do the Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah, which I thought was good. So yeah.
Oh, Carly, you've got like a week. You've got 1 week to find something more interesting to do than sit here and chat codshite with us.
Oh, it's not that bad.
No, that's a reference to human traffic.
I'm fully aware of that.
Oh, okay.
But yes, you would hope that I would have something better to do. You would, but I probably don't.
Yenty, this is next level, mate. Says happy birthday in advance.
Oh, bless you.
Morgan Juniper says, is there anything better to do? Well, the URL hasn't. I don't know when my birthday is this year. Oh, I could have looked on my phone. That would have saved me getting up.
It really would have.
Yeah. Thursday. So no, the URL doesn't fall on my birthday this year.
That's a good thing.
Yes. Well, engineer says this track needs to side chain the kick. If that is the only frequency issue thing you have with this track, then Yenty is really pulling his socks up and making good stuff. Unhinged Phil says movement 81, track of the night for me. Inky the Cat says happy birthday, Carly, for next week. That's providing she doesn't come here, you know. I mean, I sincerely hope that you find something more interesting to do than come chat with us. You know, it's your birthday. You know, pop in and see us for sure. We love that. But you know, like, yeah.
Oh, someone random just bring me around drunk. Go, hi everybody.
Yeah,
talk to you about for like half an hour. She goes, okay, and then I leave.
That would be awesome. Yenty, next level stuff, man. I'm going to give you a big fat 9. Track needed a little bit of work, but like, it's clear. Yeah. It had structure. It went somewhere. It had some attitude to it. It was clear. It had structure. Yeah, bouncy. Yeah. Honestly, breakdown was good. It's only 2 minutes and 58 seconds long at the moment. You could.
Thought it went quick.
Yeah, you could stretch it out a little bit more than that. Absolutely, could stretch it out more than that. But yeah, that was banging, Yenty. Next. Well, next level stuff from Yenty, you know, crisp, clean. Well, not crisp and clean, but like compared to what it was, you know, you could call it crisp and clean, you know. Still needs a little bit of work in the mix stage, but like, you know, lovely flow to it. Honestly, it was awesome. Engineer says I hear improvements. EML Sound says 9 all day long. ODG gives it 9.2. So you know, Yenty, well done, mate. Well fucking done. Right, look, well, like. Just because that's like 23-ish or something. I want to get like 30 done, otherwise I will be here for 4 hours next week.
Ouch.
I know, right? Okay, who? Oh. Jones.
Oh, new person.
Only 5 years on this.
Oh.
Side effects? What sort of side effects? 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 Side effects? What sort of side Side effects, what sort of side effects?
don't know. No, right up.
Is this who's playing? Oh.
Yes. I know, right? Completely blank screen. Let's see what the army think.
What, the blank screen?
Yeah. On which mic? The manual says mic cable issue. It's probably not cable issue. There is no cable on the mics. They're all yeah. Oh, there's the original. Let's try that. On which mic was it? Was it my mic? Was it Carly's mic? I do think this one's probably on its way out. Oh, on mine. Well, I didn't change mine. That means that one was good. Try that. It's wireless issues, probably yours, Mark. Yeah, unfortunately, like somebody, Grant's Patio, who just always fucking has a dig every fucking time. He's like, oh, what are you using for microphones? Peaches and tins, tins of peaches on the thing. I'm like, dude, decent microphones are like 50 to fucking £300. If you want to pay, you know, if you want to buy 3, just in case I get 2 co-hosts in, you know, yeah, feel free to buy me if you don't. You know, so unfortunately, you're gonna have to put up with some sort of crackly at some point. These are rechargeable, Morgan.
Always go rechargeable. Always go rechargeable. So you just go through 2 batteries.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Are you testing?
Sounds tinny with no lower. What, the track? Me? What are we talking about now? Damn, I shouldn't have gone that extra track. It's all gone confusing now.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah. One. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, I'm gonna just skip the last little bits. It sounds like something somebody would use on like a mind control video or some shit.
Oh, with the, like the swirly thing.
Yeah. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Oh.
Oh.
Where did that page go that we were just looking at? Oh, oh, it's up here. No, it's not. Where the fuck is it?
It's up there, isn't it? No, that page there.
Ah, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna this is this person's Casey Jones. 2 subscribers, 1 is me. I'm gonna play the other video that's there. It's only 2 minutes long. Yeah. I mean, the recording is absolute gash. So, who is the owner of the video that we've just watched? Is it the band that's playing, or
video
the person?
Term.
Yeah, or
the audio that we just heard,
or the person filming them? Who owns that video? Is this the band that we've just heard doing some sort of? No, I don't think it can be either. This YouTube channel, this track, just creates loads of questions for me.
Also, it's weird that, so the second video on their page is the one that we just watched?
Yeah, is this.
So the first ever video they put up was in 2018, and the second one was in 2021.
Right, weird.
So, like you're saying, are these just videos of people that they've filmed?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or was that?
Or is this something that they've had a part in?
The blank video actually what they're doing now, as opposed to, you know? So long.
What are the rules on that?
On
like, for example, if I went to go and see a mate's band and I filmed them and I thought that their track should be submitted on the URL.
Can you submit it?
Yeah, can I submit it?
Yeah, absolutely. Just as long as it's kind of unreleased.
Yeah,
or not
unsigned, obviously.
Or not a big label.
And obviously I have their permission.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, you can put forward
Maybe
tracks.
that was the case.
Ideally, the track has to be made by you. Rule was so that people couldn't just flood the fucking stream
With any old shit.
Yeah, you know. So we can bend that rule, and it would be nice if you wanted that band's track to go in, to put that track in, and then tag them in it as
But
well.
also, I was going to say, to be fair, anybody that I would do that to would probably end up watching it anyway because they'd like the feedback. Because they wouldn't be putting it in if they didn't want the feedback.
Exactly.
But she's not put. They might not be she.
Yeah, exactly.
They have not put any kind of comment with that submission.
No, it's Cross Casey 79. This honestly, this feels like a dark web experience.
I know, but I have so many more questions than I have
That's
answers
what I mean. That's what I mean. This feels like a dark web experience. Weird.
I'd love to know if they're watching.
Yeah, I'd like to know if they're watching as well.
Get in touch if you are.
Yeah, I'd like to know more about you, Casey Janes. Yeah, I don't know if I can. Oh, if you're looking for mind control music, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, and it just, yeah, it was a bit weird.
You started that conversation and just kind of tripped over it. Off. Nah.
Words fail me.
Yeah, words fail me. Casey, get in touch.
Yeah, please do. I'm just like he's a mystery.
I am just going to give it an odd comment.
Yeah.
If anybody would like to go over there and make any other comments, you're there you go.
Be nice.
Yeah, be nice.
It's not like a weird thing. Like we don't want them to be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah, no, we just
like we're glad someone submitted it. We just want to know what's going on. Yeah, is it something that you did? Is it something you made? Why isn't there a video with it?
Yeah.
Why do we keep calling it a video even though it's a video?
It's
no
black.
Video?
Yeah, well, it's, honestly.
So many questions we have for you.
So many questions.
Alia is sending some money to her nephew for £0 transfer fee as...
Is that one winding you up as much as the one last week did to me? Do you want to rant about it?
No, I don't want to rant about it.
Somebody else on the show have a rant. Oh, go on, please.
I don't want to rant.
Go on, have a rant.
No, it's fine.
What would cause you to have a rant? What subjects would make you ranty?
Politics.
Yeah, that would be climate change last week. You should have been here.
Glad I wasn't.
Okay, higher natural remix by experimental who is Stickness. He calls it Techno. He put it up 7 days ago. It is 6 minutes long, and this is what it sounds like. Loud.
Oh, egos. That's definitely something that would make me rant.
Yeah, egos are not good.
Yeah, and Run Them Mice Do is right. I did kind of already have a rant earlier.
Come again?
I did kind of have a rant earlier about videos, your visuals and stuff. Not expecting people to do the whole package and stuff like that, but it really is that simple. Just film.
Oh, that wasn't a rant. That was advice.
I thought it was, but apparently they think it was a rant. So
that wasn't a rant. That was advice.
Well, exactly. If we talk about egos, then you're gonna be fucking rant. And besides, if I was ranting, there would have been way more swearing.
Yeah, exactly.
Way more swearing.
That wasn't a rant.
That was me trying to be helpful.
Yeah, right.
I would be helpful to you again.
Yeah, fuck you all.
Well, no, not all of them.
All right, I take it back.
Yeah. Hopefully I helped some of you, but apparently Run Them Mouse Do. I ranted at you, according to you, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, apparently Carly already ranted tonight. You missed it, did I?
Like you said, I thought it was advice, but...
Yeah, I thought it was advice too. It sounded like advice.
I'm liking this. This is very funky summary. Can we have it up a bit?
In the studio?
Please.
Of course. It has got an almost Ibiza vibe to it. It's the piano, I think.
It does, but I feel it's better than Ibiza. Not that Ibiza's a bad place.
But it's a little bit more
I've been
underground.
there. It's a bit, it's like I don't know, a cool club you go to in Spain. Like near Ibiza, but not quite Ibiza, not quite the cheese of Ibiza. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I had a thoroughly good time when I was in Ibiza for a long week. Apparently met some famous DJs. I realised they're famous.
I went. No, nobody does.
But they hated it.
Yeah. You don't know I am.
They gave me a
Not
signed
clue.
picture and I'm like, thank you, and they were like, you're welcome, like all smug, and I'm like, I have no idea who
You are, yeah.
but thanks.
Right, this is going to get real loud, but what are we talking about?
This is kind of Ibiza, but not as cheesy. Not that it doesn't have its place. And I had a lot of fun in Ibiza. Meeting DJs.
Yeah. Oh, I went to Iron Upper. Sucked so hard.
Iron Appa.
Yeah. We booked the holiday as the planes threw into the towers at 11. So when was that? 01?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so that was what are we talking now?
21 years
23,
ago.
20, yeah. 21 years ago. It was my first actual holiday. It was the only reason I got a passport. I went to fucking Iron Apple.
Who did you go to Iron Apple with?
Lee, you wouldn't, honestly, so long. 22, 21 years ago.
I never would have thought you'd go to Iron Apple.
I didn't want to go to Iron Apple. Carly seems to be quiet.
Iron Apple. Yeah, I'm looking at the vocals too.
Yeah, I smuggled 4 Jack and Jills over there and never took them.
What?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, you see, that was the other way around for me with Ibiza. I went over with nothing and came back with a lot of shit. I don't know how. I literally was so off my head. When I, like, looking back at it now, I was like, how the fuck did I get away with that? I would not have the guts to even, like...
attempt that now.
Not even, like...
remotely.
100%, like, oh, no. No.
Trying to get the levels right. Absolutely not.
It's very sensitive.
Yeah. This is very subdued for you, Sticks. I like it. It's melodic, moves along nicely. Just touch light for
See
me.
what happens in the next bit.
Well, that should be where the DJs mix it out. I can't see any of the fucking comments right now because I am blind. Where are my goggles?
Goggles? They're on the desk. Really blind as a bat. Right in front of you.
Sibby says, sorry, but dipping in and out tonight. Hope each one of you beautiful people are amazing. Sibby, we always are. It's a pleasure to hear from you, my love. Thank you for tuning in frequently.
Who's MC Zander?
Where is that?
Stickness says the vocals are MC Zander.
Oh, Stickness is the owner of the track.
Yes, so that's not what I asked.
What was the question?
Who's MC?
I have no clue. That's Sticks.
Alexander. Who is that? And then when people say stuff and I read it and I feel like I should be like, oh yeah, I totally know who that is.
Kelvin, yeah, you can send the link, but it'll probably be of next week's show now. I'll give you a link for the shout out page. Literally, this is literally the last track. We've been here for three and a half hours now.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I have. And we'll open the show next week with Catastrophe.
Good way to start.
Good, yeah, that's exactly what I thought, which is why I thought we'd end here. So yeah, we're closing the doors. This is the last track of the show. Yeah, weird Ibiza Underground track there, Sticks. Carly liked it. People in the chat liked it.
Very chill.
Yeah, I thought it was... Oh, sorry, mate. There we go. Drum roll. Yeah, I liked it. It just missed me by because it was a little bit too light. Structure was good. Rolled along nicely.
The fact that the vocals were like another sound instead of...
a rhythmical thing rather
exactly.
than the vocal
Flowed
thing.
with
Yeah,
it beautifully.
absolutely.
It was really nice and floaty and like, yeah. Lovely summery feel to it as well. I like it.
Okay, so you get a good comment, Sticks, off of Fanatic 12,000, who writes some lovely electro and works very well together with EMR Sounds at the moment. And you also got a yeah like that from Movement 81, which is like you just heard Movement 81 stuff. And again, this was kind of in that. It's been a chill out show tonight.
It has been very chill.
Very, very, very chilled.
Yeah.
Very, very chilled. We had a good couple of techno bangers in, but yeah, on the whole, very, very chilled. Missed me, but probably should get an 8. Is not going to get an 8 from me because it was just a little bit too light. There's a score for you. Oh, that's it. We're done. Boom. Yeah. All right. Okay. So that is exactly a 3.5 hour show
Nice.
with my DJ set at the beginning. Right. Want to thank Carly for popping in.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
No problem. It was lovely to see you. I'm sure the other people out there appreciated another point of view in the room rather than Bigger Kick Drum 303 line. Right. If you've got a track that you want to put into the thread is very, very much still active. And Where are we? We ended with sticks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are only 7 tracks in the thread as of now. We can at least accommodate another 22. So if you know any producers that want feedback on their track,
I tell you what.
go.
I've got band practice on Friday. If I get drunk enough on my birthday, I'll pop in and I'll give you my video from my band practice.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Do that. Do that. That would be lovely. So yeah.
They said how drunk I am though.
Yeah. And who's doing the driving?
It won't be me. 'Cause
Yeah.
if I'm that drunk to be able to hand over a video to put on the URL, then I'll need to be that drunk, and I can't drive when I'm that drunk.
I want to just say that Amy and Carly got together once, and they were like, "Yeah, let's do drinking." And like, Amy is pro hardcore like
Drinker.
Yeah, like
I don't.
Honestly, to the like, and literally, Kylie came in and tried to match her like drink for drink. So they're shotting down.
I went well for a while.
Yeah, you did about 10, and then you
10.
It was about 10.
Fuck off.
You're saying it was more.
Yeah.
I wish the buff was in the building right now to confirm or deny this, but it was about 10. I think there was other things going on as well, and she just went, "I need to lie." And on the sofa, and that was the end of that. And yeah, snoring away, face down on the sofa downstairs.
I'm just so glad I just didn't get naked first.
She's pro.
I've been known to do that, get so drunk. I'm like, I need to get undressed and then pass out, and everyone's like, should I leave first?
Because you drank so much, there was
couldn't even
no
do that,
time
no.
to do that.
Thank
it was
God.
just fucking crash out on the sofa. But yeah, you cannot match the buff for drinking. I
God,
dare
never.
anybody to match the buff for drinking. She is literally, she's the hardcore. You know, could get paid for it for England. You know, like literally, and keeps going the entire time. Moving to A1 says, cheers for the stream, Pierrot this clown, and Kylie, enjoy your birthday, Kylie.
Oh, thank you very much.
No problem. Right, yeah, so that is what the shout out looks like. If you want to get a track in, or you know any producer that wants any kind of feedback or just wants to show us how good they are as a producer, then please get them to put a track in there. I have put a link in the thing. Right, that's it.
Already so soon?
Yeah, we're done.
Nice.
Yeah, half 10 on the dot. Back to reality, I suppose.
Oh.
No more URL excitement.
What you mean we've got to like be adults and
Yeah.
people?
Yeah.
Oh man, I got to like, oh no, I got to like drive.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I gotta go to bed.
Oh fuck.
I know, it sucks. I want to thank everybody that has commented tonight. I want to thank everybody that's liked the stream. I want to thank anybody who has shared the stream. If you've put a comment in the thread tonight, you are the people that set the tone for the vibe in the show. And if you're not here, we don't have a show. Same with the producers. If the producers don't put in, then we don't have a show. If I'm not here, or Kylie's not here, or Derek John's not here, or Oliver's not here, we don't have a show because there's no host. It's a triangle. It literally is a triangle.
We just all work together.
Yeah, if it falls apart and it becomes just a mess, if there's not one of those things. That is why it is so important that the community stays together. Somebody the other week said this is one of the tightest communities I've ever come across, and that is brilliant.
No.
We don't stand for bullshit.
Nope.
And don't be a cunt, you know. Be all be all encompassing for everything, you know. You can not like something, and that's an ethos of the show. You can not like something, but just tell us why you don't like it. Honestly, that's
nicely.
I mean, it needs to be up there right now. That's better. That's better. It was bugging me. Yeah, you can think something shit. It's your right to think something shit.
Bit like this.
Eh?
Bit like this.
Bit like that. Yes, but you have to have reasons behind it. You can't just dump that shit and then fucking run off. You need to tell us why you think it was shit, you know, and be nice about it as well. That was shit. You're a dick. That helps fucking nobody, you know. KPP, keep people positive. Right.
Nice note to end on.
Yes, indeed. I want to thank Carly for joining us this evening and taking the time out of her day. I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day. I want to thank the producers for taking the extra minute or two to put a track in the thread. Right, I'm going to leave you with the theme tune as usual, and run. There is my butt again for you. So enjoy that. Yeah, it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from...
Goodbye.